Hi, I'm gonna do a get ready with me, and the first thing I start with is my cleanser. It's a Clinique all-in-one, all about cleanser, and I basically get a wet washcloth, shake it on there, about a quarter size. It's very simple. I like a lotion. This is probably something that most skins, definitely more normal to dry skins, would like. I know a lot of people use balms now. I happen to just like a lotion. It's what I grew up with, using clearance, if anybody's used that. And I just, yeah, this is just nice. It's gentle and it's good. It gets it off. Okay, yeah, it comes off. Okay, now after that, start with this Hello Results Wrinkle Reddening Daily Retinol by IT Cosmetics. This is a retinol cream, and I just started using these, and this one in particular, you can wear as long as you wear sunscreen during the day. So I thought, you know what? I'm not very good with my treatment at night a lot of times. So I'm like, this is perfect for me. Got a couple spots that would be nice to reduce. It had good reviews. It feels good, and it's not too strong, you know, especially people when they're first starting out. Sometimes I've read that they like go all guns in with a retinol product, and then it can really irritate your skin, and I didn't want to do anything like that. Oh, the next thing I use is Drunk Elephant, and it's a Protini polypeptide cream. And then what I like to do is every couple of days I will mix it with this TAN-LUXE, the face serum. So if you like to be kind of more of a tan skin color and you feel better with a little bit of color, just take the pump on like that. One pump, I put it in my hand. Then I take a couple drops of this, and I was using 4 drops. That was way too many. 2 drops is really nice to give you just a hint of color. Rub it in, massage it in. And I will let my first layer dry down a bit before applying the second layer, and then just move on to something else. Of course, do your neck, you can do your ears a little bit, just kind of glide over them. Okay, then we've got 2 products left, just an eye cream. Bobbi Brown is the eye cream I'm using, hydrating eye cream, and then I'm going to use this sunscreen. I'm not going to pronounce this right, but it's ISDIN photo. This I bought because it was recommended by a dermatologist that I follow. I like it. So yeah, kind of letting this dry just a little bit. And this is just like my everyday makeup that I'm going to do if I'm just doing nothing, you know, just having a little something on. Let's do the eye cream first, give that other stuff a chance to dry down, my moisturizer, and we'll do our eye cream. This Bobbi Brown eye cream has been talked about a lot. People like it. I know there's others that are probably maybe a little bit better for my skin at 65, but I didn't have one. I needed one, and I was there. So I got this. This is good. Shake this a little bit. I do like a stripe. Kind of just rub it in a little bit and put it on. And then your sunscreen's the last thing before you start with color. Oh, did I tell you all? This is a 50 plus, broad spectrum SPF 50 plus. Skincare can be overwhelming. I just try to keep it simple. All these products that I use have been recommended. You know, I do a little bit of research before I invest. They are really not, I mean, I use very minimum treatment. You kind of saw the amounts I use, and they are not necessarily a budget price, but they're kind of more medium price. Not medium to high, but just a more medium. And I figure at the drugstore, you're gonna pay 25 bucks for any of the products. So why don't I just pay like a little bit more and get something that I feel maybe is just, I don't know, a little bit nicer for my preference. I know you can find great drugstore items. I just like these because you can try them at Sephora, etc. before you buy them. Okay, now we're gonna do I kind of usually start with my concealer. This is Rare Beauty, and I like this concealer. I will link it. It's like nothing, okay? And they've got this cool little ball applicator, a steel ball, if you will. And I can just smear it on, which I would never do with a regular concealer because it would be way too much product. And yeah, I just like ring finger tapping, and it just lightens them up, adds brightness, and it feels so amazingly thin and like nothing. Like all I'm trying to do when I'm just like hitting the road, doing some errands, going out, is I'm just trying to lighten and brighten a little, if you will. That's probably my MO with my day-to-day skincare or makeup. And then I'm gonna use these two foundations I just talked about in the video. They're treatment hybrid foundations. I use Westman Atelier number 3 and number 5, and I mix them. And this is great for my self-tanning times. I think if I wasn't really self-tanning, I would, it's a little bit drippy, I would just use number 3. So when you're using this, mix them up and put them on. And I basically want to see it. It can be, as you can see, it is a little bit darker than my skin. Yeah, it's a little bit darker, but because it's so sheer, you are not going to see a line of demarcation, so it's fine. I always notice that under over my lip, under my nose area, never seems to be covered very good. I don't think I really pay attention to that. A little all over the place with my application. Okay, and then I take what's left on my hand and I just smear it right on my skin. So basically I'm getting every last bit off because now there's nothing there. And what was left will do my skin, my whole face. So again, this product isn't cheap, but if you just use it sparingly, which you don't need much, it is going to last you, and you don't need a lot. And the texture feels phenomenal. One thing I wanted to share with you is I got these Lumify eye drops. I don't know if they work, but my eyes always look, they always look tired and bloodshot. I'm like, I need some help. So you can put this in a few times a day. If you guys try these, or if you've tried them or have them, let me know what you think. Maybe I just need to do it a couple more times. So I do that, and then I like to put this product in my hair. I should have done something with my hair. I totally spaced out. So I'll put this in dry hair just to kind of like reactivate the curl. However, I have all these flyaways, and I could have made this a little bit neater, right? Oh well, here we are in what really goes on here. Okay. I don't know. No, did I just flatten it? Okay. Should have left well enough alone. And this is Bedhead After Party. This is really what I use when I get out of the shower on damp hair to curl, activate, and detangle. But it's what I have, so sometimes I just use what I have. All right, now I'm gonna do my brows. Okay, and I got this Anastasia Caramel Brow Powder Duo. I am going to actually just take the little spoolie end, and you can see that it's like a duo. It's like a warm brown, like a warm reddish brown or caramel brown, and then a little bit cooler taupier brown. I'm gonna get it on the spoolie, tap it, and then I'm just gonna fill it in a bit. Again, just making it a little bit better. You know, it looks just a little bit better than this brow. I'm not super worried about it. If I was, I would totally take a lot more time. But again, this is just me getting out of the house, trying to up-level, if you will, the situation. Okay? I do think brows are super important to pay attention to, and if I'm really wanting to, if I'm going out, I will pay a lot more attention to my brows. That's just a little something, and I guess we'll do a little blush now. This is Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Blush in Sun Drenched. I want to find some more cream blushes or gel blushes. I see a lot of blushes that are in the dropper kind of thing, and it has a sponge. And I will just say that I don't know if I don't know, there's something about the color, the mutedness about it all that I'm not loving when I see it, but I probably need to go in person and try it out. You need so little of this product. I just put out a dot and this is how much I have left, but just use your hand as a palette. Kind of just keep it up there, right above, if you will. No, I don't go below my nose. That's just what I like. And I think you can have fun with blush. I know I see a lot of people putting lots of blush on. I do like a blushed bronzer kind of look. I like to use a bronzer as well, but then again, it takes a bit more time. If I do a bronzer, I found this Chantecaille Sheer Glow Bronze Face Tint. I like this. Let me grab a little brush here. This is a little Chanel brush, and it's called a Touch Up Face 104. Let me grab a little bit of product, place it on my hand. Again, let's start with just a bit. Let's go here. Let's just get this going kind of by the hairline. Those of you who are artists, you can really just play and blend. Not a lot, but as you can see, it just warmed it up like ever so slightly. Can you guys see that? I'm gonna do it again just so you can see it better, because it is not a lot, but I'll do it again and you guys can check it out. Just a little. Then I'm probably, you know, if you're in the sun, you're gonna get it right across your cheeks and your nose. So just place it right there, right? Just add it in layers, just a little bit at a time, so you're not having to remove it. When I have to remove it and I get too much on, I start freaking out. Like, you know, to take it off is a little, of course, more difficult than just to add a little bit. Okay, and these little brushes, believe it or not, are kind of like easy to manipulate the product, especially when you're just doing a small area, this area. Now, of course, I've got to do the bottom half, right? So just maybe I'm going to do down here, right? Just a little bit, so you got a little bit of, don't want it to be bronzed all over. I hope I'm doing it correctly here. And then I'll probably take a bigger brush just to blend it in a little bit. Okay. Yeah, let's just go like this, kind of blend it, and everything is just smushed around, blended. Probably need a little bit across my forehead, as we can see. Okay, I'm tempted to add a little more on my forehead, but I don't know. I've got to practice a little bit more and see what it does. You know, of course, you can see there's more on the cheeks, and that always makes sense. That's the higher points of our face. That's going to get hit by the sun first. So that's there. I could add a little bit more blush, right? Let's try it. Just add a little bit more pop of color, and just keep it easy using the same blush. And again, I just put that much on. Okay, let's just do a little. Look how much that spreads out. It's really the least amount of product that squirts out. Yeah, it's really, I mean, you could say it's wasting it, but I don't think it is really. It's what happens with this kind of product in the dispenser. Okay, so maybe just a little bit more blush. Now, I've got my eyelash curler, and is a must for me. My lashes are so straight, and yeah. I actually have my lashes tinted and curled. I try to every 6 to 8 weeks, and it so helps them. And the tint is nice if you all have blonde lashes or they're just losing their color and some are gray. The tinting is like so great. So you have instant lashes when you wake up in the summer. If they're stick straight, the curling is great. I just go to a spa that has been around here forever. Everyone does lash tinting and perming. Check it out if it's something that you would like to not be bothered with. This is a Surratt eyelash curler. This is great. Shiseido makes a nice one. Kevin Aquan makes a nice one, but this one I really like, and I needed one, so I got this one. I've used the others and they're fine, but I don't know, there's something about this one that's very easy on my lashes. You would like it. Okay, so let's do just a little bit of, I like to try, this is an Armani eye tint, and it's just in a brown. This is just a great neutral. I like this undertone of brown for my blue eyes. I think it is a good contour shade. Again, this is me easy, keeping it just on the eyelid. I didn't show you guys this. What am I doing? So yeah, just a little bit of color just to give you something easy, not taking a whole bunch of time, right? You know, it just gives you a little bit of something, right? I love having this washcloth here to wipe all this gunk off. Now, I will let you know that I'm skipping the liner. When I do the liner, this is what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use the Bobbi Brown Gel Eyeliner in black. And I'm gonna get it really close to the lashes. And I'm gonna use this brush on the side and put it in there. And I'll do a little demo on that. I actually have 2 video shorts that you can look at on application of a cat eyeliner, winged eyeliner. But I'll do another one on me doing it instead of a makeup artist, but you could check that out because she's very good. I'm gonna use this Surratt black mascara, and I actually like this wand. It's very nice for lashes, for my lashes that are short. I'm gonna go right up to the root and wiggle it and blink down. Okay, getting it to the root. Our lashes can be very light there, so starting at that root is great. And I don't know, I find when I do too many coats, it will start to look to do bottom lashes or not to do bottom lashes. I say no. It's going to end up down, you know, I'm going to get to the next stop. I'm going to look in the mirror and it's not going to be, I'm going to have to clean it up. So I am just going to go ahead and do the tops. I don't know why, but this left eye is giving me a little bit more problem. It's kind of tearing. So it's not as good. Anyway, so that's that for the eyes. Mascara, a little bit of shadows, concealer. And I don't do really anything on the brows as far as, you know, underneath the brow bone. Now, we're going in the lipstick box. We're going in this mess. And I like to pull out a lipstick and then we'll surprise and see what we get. What's this? Oh, it's not a crazy color. I'm so excited for this one. This is called Sweet Pea. Okay. Look how fun that is for spring. Oh my God. I get excited about lipsticks. Okay, no liner. I'm just going out, right? Okay. It is bright, but it's sheer. Okay, this is a very sheer lipstick. That's it, me tapping it. This one right here, just tapping. And then look if I sheer it out, how sheer that becomes. Okay, let me sheer this out just a little bit. And I'm gonna do this trick I just saw somebody do. Okay. I normally don't wear things with this much blue, but because it's it is a blue pink, but it's the kind of shade of blue pink that I'll wear. And I am a kind of a light to medium olive skin tone. And for some reason, I will do these kind of Barbie pinks, if you will. But try out these Chantecaille lipsticks. They're really a nice formula. And I think that sheared it out a little bit. Do I like it as much as the full on? I see this. I don't like that I have some of my bottom lip showing. So there you go. I wouldn't mind if I had a blush this color. I wouldn't mind if I had a blush this color just to pop on the top. Do you have to match it? No, but preference would be not this blush. Preference would be this color or a bronze, more bronzy looking. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't have any finishing sprays or anything, but that is my whole thing getting ready I think if I really do it, it's going to take me 10 minutes. And that's from treatment to the last bit. So now I feel presentable to go out in the world. If you all have any questions, please let me know. I hope that you guys like this and let me know what you are doing for your spring lipsticks. I want to know your favorite lipsticks. I love lip color. Lip color kind of goes with cheek color. I think that's a good little scenario to talk about. So let me know. Thank you guys so much. Subscribe, please. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.